Yeah. You walking with dreams, but dreams ain't enough. Yeah. This is the land where softness dies and steel gets tough. This is the furnace where the wheat get thinned. Welcome to the journey from boys to Bama men. To Bama men. Listen, you show up wide-eyed, thinking you're strong, thinking Friday night glory gonna carry you along. But this is Tuscaloosa, this is sacred ground, where every false king gets stripped of his crown. You learn quick, time fades when the grind begins, and only the chosen rise from boys to Bama men. Bear Bryant's ghost still walks these halls. Saban's echo still shakes these walls. You feel the weight of every ring, every title, every king. From Nama Swagger to Henry Stride. This is where boys grow into crimson tide. From boys to Bama men, this is the transformation. Pain is the sermon, great is the revelation. If you want the jersey great, you're in the space. Only the chosen rise from boys to Bama men. It's a tight sports creation. From boys to Bama men. You'll run till your lungs burn holes in your chest. Lift till your arms refuse to rest. Coaches cuss, teammates push. Every weakness explode, every fear you hush. But somewhere in the sweat, in the grind, and again you stop being a boy. And a Bama man steps in. You feel the ghosts of legends past, pushing you forward, making you laugh. Their next fury is chased down. Langham's locked down Henry's crown. This is the standard, heaviest sin, but that's the price to becoming a Bama man. And when the lights hit, when the crowd roars loud, when you stand on the field in front of the crowd, you feel the truth rising deep within. You didn't just join Bama, you became a Bama man. This is a life, sports creation. Boys to Bama man. From boys to Bama man. The transformation. Pain is the sermon. And it's the revelation. If you want the jersey, only the chosen. Only the chosen. Life, works, boys, creation. From boys to Bama men. Rise through the fire. Break every limit. Climb higher and higher. This is the gospel of the crimson den. Only the chosen rise as Bama men. Bama men. Bama men. Bama men.
And welcome back to Tight Sports. Welcome back to Tight Sports. Shout out to the family of Kevin Turner, one of my favorite players from back in the day. Fullback, Prattville High School, state champion, former Philadelphia Eagle. He just put his head in there and make it happen. Oh, man. I just wish I was as courageous as he. Man, shout out to him. Hey, but I just want to remind y'all, program, before we get into these, Bryson Cooley. Who's we going to talk about today? Is it Bryson Cooley? Anyway, I want to get into let you know that be sure to just subscribe to the channel, hit the like button if you see something you like, if you find yourself being entertained, and feel free to drop in on me on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern for my show Around the Herd, where we talk about all things Alabama. But if you drop in and you got questions, or you just want to just let me know something or ask me something or have a discussion about football, basketball, softball, don't ask me nothing about basketball. This is my vertical. This represents my vertical. But anyway, let's get into it with Mr. Bryson Cooley. I think it's Cooley because C.O. Cooley would be, yeah. Here you go, right in here. He seems like he's more of a tactician, like he gets his body in front. He plays offensive tackle, the blind side. He's a blind side king, they call him out there. This man was over there, was trying to celebrate the commitment they got from him over there at LSU. And Coach the boy went on the Lower Mississippi. He just walked up in the place and just said real quick, he said,
You gonna eat your cornbread? Maybe I ought to eat your cornbread.
Coach Kelly or Coach Kiffin, I'm gonna eat your cornbread, and I'm gonna take this guy up out of here. So yeah, they went on the Lower Mississippi. They took exactly what he wanted. Said, get in the car. This man stands 6'6". I couldn't even tell with this video. 6'6", 315 pounds of pure line shredding authority that makes him one of the most physically imposing tackles in his class, the whole class, not of this class, the whole class. Don't confuse his size for a lack of speed. This man moves with a violent efficiency that leaves defenders looking for a way out. Like, can I get out from the way to this dude? This dude is too big. Mama, come save me. His physical build is the definition of SEC prototype, featuring a massive lower half, the kind of long reach that keeps edge rushers in a permanent state of frustration. And he plays with a style that's unapologetically aggressive, which is what I love. We didn't see enough aggression, did we, folks, last year. We're going to see some monster-type activity this year. You want to see some of that. Heel. You know what I'm saying? He regularly is driving opponents off the ball 3 to 4 yards before burying them in the turf. But like I said, he got a little more technique with his footwork is very good. So he gets in front of people. When I did Bear Fretwell, he tried to bury everybody up under the turf. I mean, everybody. But, looking at his 2025 statistics from the senior class, where he was the heart and soul of the West Jones Mustangs offensive front, he led a unit that paved the way for over 360 yards of offense per game. Nearly half of that production came, running behind him on the ground. Like, we're going to go that way. So, wait, we're going to go. But the play probably going to go that way. Okay, well, I'm outside linebacker. I say I don't got to be on this side. I'm going to go on that side. Why you going on that side? Trust me, I should be over there. Anyway, on the defensive side of the ball, he logged valuable snaps. High school, you got to play both ways a lot of times. Showing off his versatility, recording tackles, proving he can run people down, regardless of which way the ball is moving. He isn't just a blocker. He's an athlete that tries to dominate on every single snap he's on the field. I mean, the man is an athlete, man. He has athletic prowess, extends to the track and field circle, where he took home the silver medal in the Mississippi 6A shot put finals. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Can't get mad at that. Now, his throw was 44 feet 10 inches. He didn't stop there. He posted a personal best of 46.3 at the regionals, confirming the explosive power and multi-sport twitch that we demand at Alabama. See, when he can get that shot that put 46 feet away, imagine what he can do to a defensive tackle's face mask when he hit him in the face mask unintentionally, because that's illegal. Sometimes your hands just and you just hit him, and then the face mask end up 66 feet back down the other way. His list of accolades, is enough to make a rival coach just start crying. Being ranked 23rd offensive lineman in his entire nation and a number 9 player in Mississippi altogether. He's a consensus 4-star talent who finished high school career as a winner, leading West Jones to a state playoff berth and an 8-4-1 record. Not that great, but hey, it worked. The positives are glaring for this guy. He's a strong downfield blocker. He's gonna wipe out the entire side of the line in high school, and he possesses a roster flexibility, because you could put him, man, if he taught this man how to play center, maybe a little high for center, but maybe even guard if he can stay low enough. And he has an elite body control, snap anticipation that separates Sunday players from Saturday players, and that's important. And like I said it last year about some people that walked out of the door. Alabama would have done themselves a favor on the defensive line by taking some guys we had on the bench and let them guys play on the defensive side of the ball, especially at defensive tackle. We had some guys. We lost a guy out of Mobile. Why is he sitting over it? We had those injuries. That guy from Viger, was it Viger High School? Should have been in the game. Now he's gone now, but hey, Live and you learn. Analysts have noted his tendency to lean occasionally, which is the area for improvement. You know, that our Coach Clem's going to work on all that. He's going to erase. Yeah, he already erasing a bunch of faults they had before he got here. And once that nutrition hits him and he gets to working with Coach Clem, those minor flaws will be replaced with NFL caliber technique, which is what we need. Recruits are calling this flip a buzzer beater addition that catapulted Alabama to the number 2 signing class in the country for 2026. He chose the Tide over them losers at LSU, over them confused people at Ole Miss, and of course Mississippi State. He probably went down there and had broke bread with them just to be nice. Proving that when Alabama comes calling, man, you got to get in the car.
You gonna eat your cornbread.
Hey, you get in the car. Yeah, Coach the boy come down and eat your cornbread. So don't be getting comfortable because somebody that told my mom said I can come to your school. But when Coach the boy say, I'm coming down to eat that cornbread. The best part for the Tide faithful is that Bryson is the early enrolled, meaning he's already in the facility, making the transformation. He ain't waiting for the summer, sitting around seeing what good he can get up in his car and take it down to the local, make out point. He ain't doing that. He's down there getting that mental edge, that physical build that he needs to compete for a starting spot. If not on day one, maybe in year 2, day 1. He understands the legend status when it comes to playing offensive line at Alabama. Specifically chose the path to reach the professional ranks. He didn't come here to participate, little stinking little t-shirt and a trophy and a shimmy shirt. He's coming here to provide protection that wins Heisman's, conference championships, and possibly national championships. The 2026 season is going to be it's going to be a nightmare for these defensive people coming here thinking they're about to make something happen against Alabama. So hopefully he'll get his number 63. I really don't care as long as he got Alabama across the front of it. Get your Roll Tide chance ready because Bryson Cooley is the news anchor of the greatest program in college football history. The rest of the country can keep their potential because we just signed a 315 pounds of guaranteed dominance. What the boy tell him again?
Hey, girl, you gonna eat your cornbread. Baby, I ought to eat your cornbread.
So he home. And, everybody in the SEC, you officially on notice. That man coming. He's coming to do some damage. Watch a couple of these plays real quick before I get out of here. Let's see what he do. Is he on defense that time? Okay, he's at tackle right here. All right. Got a little base, a little front heavy, but, it's all right. What he doing to him? Keep driving. Yeah, get on his back. Now, I don't know who took this right here. Zoom. Jesus Christ. I think he was zooming with a crank. It's a crank zoom. This is a little better. Look at this one. Yeah. Using his hands. See, that's knowing where the play is going. Dude gave him a little feel. Want to go that way? You want to go that way? You want to go 12 inches to the left? How about you go 5 inches to the right? How about that? That's important. That's why I think he's more tactical than he's just overly aggressive. Like this play right here. His man got away from him. He put him in the ground because he touched his doggone running back. Man, that's something else. Oh, where are we at here? Was he on defense there? Nope, that's offense. Push that man down the line. He didn't get a chance to wipe him out. But, he stays with his, keeps contact with the man. And, man, I love looking at these guys. I don't really know what I'm looking at a lot of times, but I can tell with the offensive line was he's more technician, got all this technique, or they just a mauler. And I ain't gonna lie, I just rather have somebody that's a mauler playing for us. If you got to come here and learn how to be aggressive, that's an issue. I'm not saying this man is unaggressive, but compared to what I just seen of some other players we got coming, especially if you go back and look at the film I did on Ty Haywood, even though he ended up going to Michigan, go look at how that young man became a 5-star out there in Texas. He was downright disrespectful. And I'm talking about he was disrespectful of people that was the same size as him. But that's all I got on this young man. We're glad to have him aboard. We're going to get him over to Coach Clem and turn him into a bona fide winner. And until next time, always remember, roll, tide, roll.
Some players are born, some players are made, but only a chosen few survive the fire and walk out carrying legendary DNA. Welcome to the lineage where the blood remembers. You can't fake this grind, can't cheat this test, can't hide from the tide when it's time to impress. This ain't hype, this is blood, sweat, and scars. This is fighting through darkness to outshine the stars. Every drill is a war, every rep is a fight, every weakness exposed under briny lights. Yeah, Tramel toughness, Jordan's rage, neighbors carved history page by page. Name and swagger, Perkin speed, crowd stood tall when the world took heed. Oh, you'll be dead, Sheely led. This is where legends break bread with the dead. Legendary DNA, running through the tide. You can't outrun it, can't step aside. If you want the honor, better earn your stay. Only warriors carry legendary DNA. Legendary DNA. Legendary DNA. Legendary DNA. Cornelius Bennett, Thunderstrike. He chased Miami down the field that night. Alexander ran like a runaway train. Henry stiff arm fate and inflicted pure pain. Smitty sword, Bryce Young blessed. Every era asked the same thing. Who's next? You'll bleed in the dark before you shine in the light. You'll break in the morning before you rise at night. Coaches cuss, trainers pushed out attacks. But the tide don't fold, the tide fights back. This is where fear gets crushed and buried, where the weight of the past must be carried. Julio's power, Amory's glide, Ridley's cuts left corners fried. Quinn and Havoc, Allen's might, Will Anderson ending the night. This is the altar where warriors pray. This is a tight sports dream.